Hello, green butterflies. Today's lesson, lesson 2.7, is another one of those kind of silly ones where might feel hard when it's actually so easy it's hard. Subtract all or zero. What happens when you subtract zero from a number and we're still working with addition and subtraction equations? Use counters to show the problem. Draw the counters, write the numbers. So you can pause the video and go get counters if you need to. All right, let's look here. 4 toys are on the shelf. So we'll put 4 toys on the shelf. 0 toys are taken off. So we started with how many? 4. And how many did we take off? 0. So how many are still on the shelf? That's right, 4. The difference between the number that we started with and 0, the number taken away, is 4. Let's try the next one. 4 toys are on the shelf. So we'll put these 4 toys on the shelf, but down here. Oops, I'm sorry. We needed to draw this. We had 4 and we didn't take any away. So now let's try this one. 4 toys are on the shelf. 4 toys are taken off. So let's draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all 4 of them were taken off. How many did we start with? And then we took away how many? Which left us with how many? 0. None at all. All right, let's take a look at the next page. Woo! When you subtract 0, how many are left? If we have 5 frogs and none of them go away, how many do we still have left? All of them, all 5. If we had 3 frogs and none of them went away, we'd have all 3 of them. If we had 10 frogs and none of them went away, we'd have all 10 frogs. If we had 1,672 frogs and none of them went away, we'd still have 1,672. When you subtract all, how many are left? We had 5 frogs, all 5 of them hopped away into the water. We're left with none. If we had 50 frogs and all 50 of them hopped into the water, we'd be left with none. 0. If we had 47 million frogs and all 47 million of them hopped into the water, we'd still be left with none. So let's look here. Use the picture to complete the subtraction sentence. There are how many frogs? 2, and we can see that none of them are hopping away. So we must still have how many? 2. How many frogs are there in the picture? 2. How many of them are hopping away? Both of them, all 2. And we're left with none. They're going to land in the water here. Let's look here. How many frogs are there in the picture? 6. And how many of those 6 frogs are hopping away? All 6 of them, which is going to leave us with how many? Zip, zilch, 0, nada. Here, how many frogs do we have on the log? 6 frogs. And they're waving at us. They don't look like they're going anywhere. 0 of them are hopping away. 6 minus 0 is? The difference is 6. They're all still there. Okay? We have how many frogs sitting here looking at us, not going anywhere? 4. None of them are going anywhere. 4 minus 0 is all 4. The difference between the number that were at the beginning and the number that left leaves us with 4, sorry. In this case, though, we've got 4 frogs, and how many of them are hopping away? All 4, which is going to leave us with none sitting on that log. Okay, on the next page, you have another couple problems just like that, and then you have them without pictures. So you might want to draw 3 things and not cross any out. Or draw 8 things and not cross any out. Or draw 8 things and cross all 8 of them out. Or look at this. 7 things How many would go away? How many could go away and still leave us with 7? Could any go away and still leave us with 7? Give that some thought. Go ahead and work on it, and I can help you if you need it when I'm done with the other group. See you then.